Hello Standard 9th. In previous lecture we have done questions 1 to 10 of exercise 22nd A. Today we will continue the same exercise. So our 12th question we will do now. What is 12th question? In a right angle triangle it is given that angle A is acute angle. So what we will do, first of all we need to draw which triangle? Right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means any of a triangle in which one angle is 90 degree, like this. And what is said? A is an acute angle. So you can take A, any of this. So we will take this one base angle as A, B, C. You can name other two angles any. That is up to you. Now what is given? Value of tangent A is given how much? 5/12. Using this value you have to calculate value of other three parts. Now solution. In triangle ABC, angle B we have taken as 90 degree, and what is given? Angle A is at which angle? Acute angle. Value of tangent A is given 5/12. What is the ratio of which two sides ratio we will take here? As I told you in previous lecture, you can write here and we use these ratios to solve the question. So tangent P/B. It means ratio of perpendicular and base equals 5/12. So here when we compare, see, you can take x also, y also, any of the variable, but here we will not take. Why? No length is given. If any of the length of side is given in the triangle and ratio is given, that time we need to take any of the variable with the ratio and then we find out the values. So here P is 5 and B is 12. Now which one is base? Which one is perpendicular? So this angle. So the adjacent side is base 12, perpendicular opposite 5. So this we need to find. What is it? Hypotenuse. We need to find. Which theorem we will follow here now? We will follow which theorem? Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, x square is equal to p square plus b square. What is x square? X square is AC square equals 12 square plus 5 square. AC square equals 12 square is 144 plus 25. AC square is 169, and what will come AC? We have to take square root of 116, that means it is 13. We will not take any of the unit here. So our hypotenuse is 13. So now first part, you have to find value of cos A. Which two sides ratio we will take here? Cos A, B/H. So base upon hypotenuse. What is base? 12. Hypotenuse is 13. Now second part, you have to find value of sin A. What is sin A? P/H means perpendicular over hypotenuse. What is perpendicular? 5. Hypotenuse remain same. Now in third part, what you have to do? You have to find value of cos A, sin A. Already we have found value. We will use the same values here and we substitute. Cos A plus sin A upon cos A minus sin A. Now we substitute the values. Cos A you can substitute as 12/13 and sin A 5/13. Similarly here the same value will come, but they will come in minus. You see, in numerator both the terms are like fractions. We add them. 12 plus 5, 17 upon 13. Similarly, Here also we have like fractions. What we will do? We subtract them. 12 minus 5, 7 upon 13. Now you can take reciprocal and multiply. 17 upon 13 into 13 upon 7. This 13 is cancelled. So our answer is 17 upon 7. You can change it into mixed fraction also. 7 to the 14. What left? 3 upon 7. And this is your answer. Now our next question, question number 14. What is given in question number 14? Here value of cos A is given 1 over 2 and value of sin B is given 1 over root 2. But one condition is given here. By using these two values, you have to find value of tangent A minus tangent B. This value you have to find. But the condition is this angle A and B, they are not from the same triangle. They are from different right triangles. That means we have to take here two right angle triangles. One for cos A, one for sin B. Now we will do our solution. So first we will take a right angle triangle. Here this is 90 and angle A we have taken here like this. So this you can take A, B, C, or one angle A, other two you can take your own, A, X, Y, A, P, Q, anyone like this. So according to this, what is given? Cos A is given 1 over 2. Cos is ratio of which two sides? Similarly, we write and keep. Badri, Prasad, Har, Bhole, Sona, Chandi, Tole. Means like this ratios we'll take and we can solve the sum. Now cos A means cos is ratio of base and hypotenuse. So base upon hypotenuse equals 1 over 2. Now here which side is base? The side adjacent to the given angle. So this is base, perpendicular and hypotenuse. So here when we compare, base is 1, hypotenuse is 2. What you have to find? We have to find here perpendicular. So what we will use? We have to use Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, h square equals p square plus b square. So what is h? AC you have to find. Perpendicular, h is given 2. Hypotenuse is 2. Perpendicular BC you have to find and base is 1. Then square of 2 is 4. Square of 1 is 1. It is in plus. It will come in minus. So BC square is 3 and value of BC is square root of 3. That means this value BC is square root 3. Base is 1. Hypotenuse is 2. We use this and find tangent A. So what is the ratio of tangent A? Means which two sides ratio you have to take. Now tangent A equals P over B, means perpendicular over base. In this triangle which is perpendicular, root 3 and base is 1. That means it is root 3. Now we have to take another one triangle in which you have to take sin B. So we draw a right angle triangle again here. 90. This angle, any of the acute angle you have to take as B. Other two you can take A, C, or let me take P, Q. Means we have a right angle triangle QPB in which angle P is 90 and B is a acute angle. In this triangle, value of sin B is given 1 over 2. This sine is ratio of two sides P and H. So P over H equals 1 over 2 here. When we compare, so P is 1 and H is 2. By using Pythagoras theorem, Now what is in Pythagoras theorem? H square equals p square plus b square. Here h is 2. Perpendicular opposite to base, it is 1. This base you have to find. That means 2 square, so it is square root 2. So root 2 square equals, perpendicular is 1 and base is PB. You have to find. So here square and square root is cancelled. 2 square of 1 is 1. Here it will come in minus. So PB square equals 1 and PB is 1. That means we get this base is 1. Using this, what you have to find? Value of tangent B. So value of tangent B equals P over B, perpendicular over base. What is perpendicular? 1. Base is 1, so its value is 1. What you have to find at the end? We will take the given term. It is tangent A minus tangent B upon 1 plus tangent A into tangent B, and we substitute the value now. What is value of tangent A? Root 3, square root of 3 minus tangent B value is 1 upon 1 plus root 3 into 1. Now we get root 3 minus 1 upon 1 plus root 3. We can write it like this also. Root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. Because a plus b or b plus a, things are same. No? Now can you leave it here like this? No. We have to rationalize the denominator. You have learned in first chapter. We will take its opposite sign. Rationalizing factor root 3 minus 1. We will take this opposite sign and multiply upon root 3 plus 1. It is multiplied by root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 minus 1. Here a minus a becomes square, and below a plus b, a minus b, we will follow difference one identity, a square minus b square. That means square root 3 minus 1 square. Here we apply a minus b whole square. A square means root 3 square is 3, b square 1 square is 1 minus 2, twice of their product. 2 into 1 is 2 into root 3. So 2 root 3. Here this square root is cancelled. So we get 3 minus 1. 3 plus 1, 4 minus 2 root 3 upon 2. From here, can you cut 2 by 4 or 2 by 2? No, we have to take first common here. So we take 2 common, 2 minus root 3 upon 2. So you cancel 2 by 2. So what is our answer? At the end of the question, we get answer is 2 minus root 3. So this is your answer. Our next question, question number 16. In this question, value of tangent x is given 1 into 1 over 3. You have to find value of these terms by using given value. So you can draw a right angle triangle also and take one angle as x. So first of all, we have to draw one right angle triangle. You can name it ABC, ABC, and then any of the angle you can take as x. Acute angle. We have here two acute angle that you can name as x. Now, value of tangent x is given 3 ones are 3 plus 1, 4 over 3. So, which two sides ratio we have to take? Perpendicular over base. Otherwise, in every question, it's better when you solve in the exam, you write it. It's very easy to learn, so learn it. P over B, okay? 4 upon 3. Here, when you compare them, what is perpendicular? 4 and base is 3. Now which side is base? Adjacent side. So this is 3, this is 4, this hypotenuse you have to find. So by Pythagoras theorem, x square equals p square plus b square. So x square, that is ac square, equals 4 square plus 3 square. AC square equals square of 4 is 16, square of 3 is 9. So AC square equals, we add 25, and what will be the value of AC? Square root of 25, what will come? 5, yes. So like this we found this value. Now using these values you have to find sin x and cos x, and then we substitute the values in this given. Ask the question, whatever question is asked to you. Now sin x. Sin x means ratio of two sides. Which one? P means perpendicular over hypotenuse. Perpendicular is 4, hypotenuse is 5. Now next value, cos x. So cos x, b upon h means base upon hypotenuse. Base is 3, hypotenuse is 5. Therefore value of 4 sin square x minus 3 cos square x plus 2 equals 4 into whatever value of sin x we have calculated here, we have to substitute and then we take its square. Similarly, 3 times square of 3 upon 5 plus 2. Now 4 into square of 4 is 16. You can use bracket, otherwise you can just take multiplication sign also. 16 upon 25 minus 3 into square of 3 is 9, square of 5 is 25 plus 2. This 2 is separate. Now we multiply 16 and 4. 16 4s are 64 upon 25 minus 9 3s are 27 upon 25 plus 2. We will take here 1. Now we have to solve it by taking LCM. LCM is 25. Is same LCM. The numerator will come 64 minus 27 here. 25 multiplied with 2, we get 50. Now when you add and subtract, 87 upon 25 will come. Now you have to change it into mixed fraction. 25 3s are 75. Otherwise you can divide and see. And what left? Remainder 12 upon 25. So this is your answer. Now last question of this exercise, question number 20. What is given in this question? A triangle is given ABC in which an AD is perpendicular to BC, and angle CAD is given X, whereas angle ABC is given Y. Measurement of some sides are given, so we have to calculate these 3 parts. So first of all, we will calculate the missing sides. In this triangle, in triangle ABC, AD is given perpendicular. So this is 90. So we are having here 2 right angle triangles. We will take first one. In right angle triangle ABC, x square is equal to p square plus b square by Pythagoras theorem. So what is H? AC 26. Perpendicular here this 10 or any of the side like this, and one side you have to find here AD. 26 square 5 or 6. What will come, 576 or 676? It is 676. 10 square is 100. It is in plus, this side it will come in minus. So AD square is 576. Now AD is square root of 576. You can calculate, find prime factors and then calculate, otherwise you need to learn some terms. So AD will come 24. So this is 24. Now we will take another triangle and we calculate this side also. In right angle triangle ADB, h square means AB square will be equal to 24 square plus 32 square. The same reason, Pythagoras theorem. AB square, you have to find square of 24. Here we have calculated, it is 576, and square of 32, 1024. You need to learn, yesterday means in last lecture also I told you, you need to learn few terms. It will help you to solve the questions fast. We had 1600. So AD is, sorry, it is AB. AB is square root of 1600. So AB will come 40. 16 is square of 4 and 2 zeros. So 40 will come here. So this is 40. So whatever basic things we need to calculate these three parts we have calculated here. We have found the values. Now what we will do? We will take first part and find its value. So what is the first part? Cot x. Now which ratios again? So better write down. So you need to learn these values or how to write, otherwise in every question you write and then easily you can calculate. Cot x is reciprocal of tangent, so we will take b over p. B over p. Now what is b? Base here. Cot x, you have to take this triangle. So the side adjacent to angle is base. Here it is 24 and perpendicular is 10. You can reduce them in lowest term also, otherwise you can leave it here. If you reduce them, otherwise you can write even 2.4 also. That is up to you. Now second one, you have to find value of sine y, tangent y. So first of all we find value of sine y. Which triangle we will take here now? We will take triangle ABD where y angle is given. You can't go with this triangle now. So in this triangle, sine p over h. So what is perpendicular in this triangle? This is base. Where from this 32 come? Because this total was given 42. So 42 minus 10, 32. We can calculate and write here like this. So p is 24 and hypotenuse is 40. Reduce them in lowest term. Which term will go? 8 3s are 24, 8 5s are 40. So 3 upon 5. Now second value you have to find tangent y. Tangent p over b, perpendicular over base. What is perpendicular in this triangle? 24, base is 32. Again 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are. You can reduce them in lowest terms. Now value you have to find, therefore 1 upon sine square y minus 1 upon tangent square y equals 1 upon sine y means 3 upon 5 square minus 1 upon tangent value is 3 upon 4. So 1 upon square of 3 is 9 upon 25. Here 9 upon 16. We take their reciprocals. 25 will go and get multiplied with 1. So it is 25 over 9. Similarly, when you take reciprocal in this term, 16 will go and get multiplied with 1, 16 over 9. Now they are like fractions, no? Because both are having same denominator. So 25 minus 16 is 9 upon 9. So we reduce and we get answer is 1. Now we do third part. To calculate third part, we need to calculate value of cos x. So cos x. For cos x, you have to take this triangle where x angle is given. So cos value b over h. In this triangle, what is base? 24. Hypotenuse is 26. You can reduce them in lowest term. It will come 12 over 13. Which table we have used here? Table of 2. I hope everybody knows, no? Now next one, cos y. The ratio is same, but we have to take another triangle here. Here in this triangle, base is 32 and hypotenuse is 40. So 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40. Our value is 4 over 5. Next one, tangent y. Already you have found. You can take that value also. Tangent y equals p over b. 24 over 32 is 3 over 4. So after finding these three values, we have to substitute these three values in this part. 6 upon cos x minus 5 upon cos y plus 8 tangent y. 6 upon cos x, 6 upon cos x, 12 upon 13. Minus 5 upon cos y, 4 upon 5 plus 8 into tangent y. What is tangent y? 3 over 4. Now, we reciprocal the term. 13 upon 12 minus 5 into 5 upon 4 plus, here 4 2s are 8. This 3 will be multiplied with 2. 3 2s are 6. So, here also we can cut. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. So, it is 13 over 2 minus 5 5s are 25 over 4 plus 6 upon 1. Now we take LCM. What is the LCM? 4. 2 2s are 4. Then 13 will multiply with 2. 26 minus 25. Here plus 6 4s are 24. So 26 plus 24, 50. 50 minus 25 is 25. 25 over 4. What do we have to do? We have to change it into mixed fraction. 4 6 are 24. 125 upon 4. So this is your answer. See now. You have to try the remaining sums of the exercise and do these sums on your fair notebook.